guys, we hooked up for the first time in about 4 months. We went ahead and plugged an extension cord into Candace's grandparents' house, and the AC is running off of it. Because I want to tell you, it is hot in Missouri. We have to get out of here. We're already hitting 90 in spring. I mean, it's not even really summer yet. But yeah, way too hot here. We was making it till late afternoon, and I was firing up the generator because I wasn't sure the cord would even run it. So I tried it and it's working out. The only thing I'm running off of the shore power line is the AC. I ran an extension cord in the window from our power inverter, and I have the TV antenna and alarm and stuff, and this TV running off of our solar, off the power inverter. That way we're not drawing too much off of the power shoreline that's only plugged into like a 15 or 20 amp outlet. But it's working out so far. We should make it until we get out of here, which should be soon. But we're going to talk a little about solar while we're plugged into power here. We pretty much stay at 100% all day long with what we power, which is usually the TV, a couple fans, maybe charging our phone, sometimes charging a laptop or two. And we have 500 watts on the roof, and we have 600 amp hours of AGM sealed batteries. And with 2 of us in this big RV, the way I have it wired into our entire system, we have plenty of power for everything we do day to day as we're boondocking. Now, if we get, you know, if we're somewhere and we get 2 or 3 cloudy days in a row and it's like really thick clouds, then I might have to charge the batteries a little bit in the evening time to make it to bedtime, but that's very, very rare. Usually when we go to bed at night, our batteries are still sitting at about 70%. It usually says about 12.4, and I mean, that's a pretty good charge. We go to bed maybe 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then I usually shut the inverter off. I have a remote inverter switch here, and one of the lights are going bad. It is full. If I mess with it, it'll come on. That's what you get when you buy Chinese stuff from eBay. Yeah, it is actually full. But yeah, I mean, everyone's needs are gonna vary a little bit, but we easily get by with 500 watts and the 600 amp hours of batteries easily. And we have a very large inverter. Our inverter is 3500 watt, 7000 surge. So the inverter alone is drawing a little bit of power. And the way I have my system ran, our coach plugs in to a 30 amp outlet that comes through a 30 amp fuse circuit breaker that comes from the inverter that's hardwired in. So we are losing a little power doing it that way also, because if we use anything 12 volt, it's coming from the shore power, but I'm converting it from 12 volt to AC and then back to 12 volt. But we don't really use much that is 12 volt. We just use the AC outlets, and all of the 12 volt lights we have are LED, so they really don't draw anything if we need to use one of those. So yeah, even doing it the way I did it as a standalone system, we still have plenty of power. So it's just something, you know, you want to make sure you start with enough. We started with 400 watts and 400 amp hours of batteries, and we added a 100 amp panel, and we added 2 more batteries. So I mean, we was okay then. It was the beginning of winter and the sun wasn't real high, so we was a little bit low by bedtime, so I wanted to just up it a little bit. But so far, perfect. All right, guys, there's some of Candace's rocks that she collected. They came out pretty good. This is just some of them. She's gave away quite a few already to her family. They keep seeing them and wanting one. Everybody wants something different. She's keeping a couple of these, I think. I think the clover and the lizard. But we'll see. Hey guys, we have some guests here. Some subscribers wanted to come meet us. You guys want to introduce yourself and tell us what your channel name is?
I'm John, and my wife's name is Tammy.
Hi.
And our channel is Relax, Explore, Repeat on YouTube. And that's what we plan on doing here in the future sometime soon as we become full-time RVers.
That's right. They are going through the process right now of selling everything and the house, and most of you know the drill.
Yeah, it's been hard. Lots of work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
Lots of work.
non-stop, yep.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah, we're looking
Keep
forward
going.
to it. We're not going to quit until we hit the road.
Awesome.
We're going to do it.
We'll be waiting to see you guys out there.
Yeah, that would be cool to run into you again sometime on the road.
That'd be awesome. All right, we're going to let these guys get home. Thanks for watching.